Whoops.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
You had one job. Too bad these athletes were too good to keep up with.
From the 18. Another fake on the inside give. Driscoll's got it. How about that fake?
Being a camera operator for a professional sports league is a dream job. You get one of the best seats in the house, and you're paid good money to provide entertainment for millions of people on TV. It's a pretty sweet gig. As simple as the job may seem, it's not always an easy task following the play and keeping everything within the frame, especially when you consider just how fast the game is these days, as well as the rising popularity of play-action fakes and trick plays. Just ask the people who are behind the lens for these 15 faking out the camera moments from NFL history. And a big shout out to Pokemon Professor for suggesting this video. I love your work. Rams, Trickery, Fools, Seahawks, and Cameraman. The St. Louis Rams hosted the NFC West rival and defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks in Week 7 of the 2014 season. This Rams team wasn't supposed to have much of a chance against the Seahawks and the mighty Legion of Boom. Or so we thought. The Rams had to pull some tricks off to win, and they managed to do just that by faking out the entire Seahawks special teams unit and the cameraman for a touchdown. And for good measure, the Rams were able to ice the game with a fake punt pass, securing a 28-26 victory. Because why not? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on Seattle. Peyton Manning's bootleg TD. The legendary Peyton Manning retired as a 5-time MVP, 2-time Super Bowl champion, and as the all-time passing yards and passing touchdowns king. That said, the man wasn't the least bit intimidating when it came to mobility and running the football. Just stating facts here. Then again, when Manning did run the football, the defense rarely saw it coming. Take for instance the Broncos' thrilling Week 5 2013 road game against the Dallas Cowboys. Rather than feed his running back with less than a yard to go for a touchdown, Manning took it himself and ran for the easy touchdown. Just one of the many great moments for Manning's 5th MVP season that saw him break the single-season records for both passing yards and touchdowns. That may also be the slowest 1-yard rushing touchdown in NFL history. We don't have the official data, but let's all just assume. Daniel Jones' 49-yard scramble. Jones may not look like the fastest guy out there, but looks can be deceiving, as the Giants quarterback has proven time and time again that he can effectively run the football. Just ask the Washington football team during this Week 6 2020 game. They totally bit on the fake handoff and watch Jones pull off a 49-yard run with perfect execution. At least it wasn't like his big Thursday night run against the Philadelphia Eagles, when Jones had a clear path to the end zone, but tripped over his own feet.
From the 12, Jones keeps, takes off, and he is gone! Trying to stay upright, and he trips!
Tom Brady's illegal double pass. Every football fan, player, and coach knows the rule. You're only allowed to attempt one forward pass per play, but even the seasoned veterans can't forget the rule book in the heat of the moment. In the Los Angeles Rams Tampa Bay Buccaneers Week 11 2020 game, Tom Brady attempted a forward pass that was batted right back to him. But rather than taking the sack, Brady immediately threw it forward again, completing the pass to Mike Evans. The camera operator was understandably confused and unable to follow the play. Brady was then penalized for an illegal forward pass, but the Rams declined it anyway. Thanks a lot, Tom, for making the camera person's job so difficult. AKIEM HICKS strip sacks Marcus Mariota for 6. Poor Tennessee Titans fans. There's a major difference between an incomplete pass and a strip sack on your quarterback that results in a touchdown. When the lowly Titans visited the powerhouse New England Patriots in Week 15 of the 2015 season, it got very ugly and fast. The Patriots led 7-0 early in the second quarter. Facing a third down situation, Marcus Mariota attempted a deep downfield pass. The ball didn't move forward at all. What really happened? Well, the ball actually wound up moving backwards into the Titans' end zone for a Patriots touchdown. The Titans wound up getting blown out by a final score of 33-16. New England registered 5 sacks on the day, and the camera operator caught 4 of them.
Mariota, the touch and holds up. Try to air out a deep ball. The ball got knocked down into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Cam Newton's sweet fake to Christian McCaffrey. Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey didn't last long together, but man were those two ever a fun super duo to watch in Carolina. Run CMC is perhaps the best all-around running back of his era, and Newton was by far the NFL's most unstoppable dual-threat quarterback during his prime years. What more could we say? So it was always difficult for opposing defenses to prepare for this offense. Is the ball going to McCaffrey or Newton? The Giants had a tough time figuring that out during their Week 5 2018 visit to Carolina, and so did the camera operator on this play. Not the longest run by any means, but still a sweet fake out. Jake Delhomme's slick pump fake and winner. The San Diego Chargers were a big favorite against the visiting Panthers in Week 1 of the 2008 season, but Jake Delhomme and company managed to keep pace with the Chargers' star-studded offense throughout, and the game went down to the wire, more specifically, to the final seconds. Carolina got the ball with just over 2 minutes remaining, trailing 24 24-19. They needed a touchdown to win it, and Delhomme had one last chance from the San Diego 14-yard line. On the game's last play, Delhomme took the snap and performed a dandy pump fake that even fooled the cameraman. He bought his time, then threw a rocket to Dante Rosario in the back of the end zone to win the game, faking out the cameraman and stunning the heavy favorites in week 1 with a walk-off touchdown pass at the same time. Doesn't get much fancier than that. We missed Stephon Anthony's scoop and score. The New Orleans Saints were looking to hand the 11-0 Panthers their first loss of the season at the Superdome. New Orleans got off to a scorching start, building up a 14-0 first quarter lead against Cam Newton and company. The first score was a Drew Brees 14-yard pass to Benjamin Watson. We all got a good look at that one. As for the Saints' second touchdown, well, it was actually a Stephon Anthony forced fumble on Jonathan Stewart that he returned for a touchdown. Not that the TV audience could tell. Hey, they say the players should always play until the whistle, so camera operators should be following the play until the final whistle as well.
They barely got set. Handoff is to Stewart, and the ball is out. It's a live play. Touchdown Saints.
Ben Roethlisberger gets cameraman to bite. Alright, this was a meaningless preseason game, but it was big enough of a deal that we had to include it on our list. Roethlisberger and his Steelers hosted the Detroit Lions in week 2 of the 2021 preseason. The final score obviously didn't mean anything, but so what? Roethlisberger had an internet-breaking moment here with the slick pump fake and touchdown pass to tight end Pat Freiermuth. That, you guessed it, fooled the camera operator and the Lions defense. That was one of 2 touchdowns for Pat in the night, but in case you were wondering, the camera operator was able to keep the second one in frame. Brock Osweiler's fake handoff. Remember Brock Osweiler's short run of success during the Broncos' Super Bowl 50 championship season? The dude won 4 of 6 starts to help Denver claim the AFC's top seed, which was pivotal in them eventually winning the big game. Osweiler had a few hiccups here and there, but his size did give opposing defenses the odd headache. For instance, how could the Oakland Raiders possibly prepare for this fake handoff? That was really just a running play for the 6'7" giant. That fooled everyone. Andy Dalton. Bet you didn't see that coming. The Dallas Cowboys visited the New York Giants in a must-win Week 17 2020 matchup. The winner would have a shot at the NFC East, but the loser would be eliminated. The longtime NFC East rivals competed in a low-scoring defensive affair that once again came down to the very end. New York, clinging to a 23-19 lead with 2.5 minutes to go, was just one 4th down stop away from essentially sealing the deal. On 4th and 1, the Cowboys put the season in the hands of their star running back Ezekiel Elliott, but the Giants easily stopped him, or so they thought. Oh wait, is that Andy Dalton with the ball? Running for a first down? Oof, look at that guy go. Credit the camera operator for recovering quickly there. The Giants would get the game-sealing interception just a few plays later, so Dalton's slick trickery turned out to be all for nothing. Devin Hester and Johnny Knox performed special teams trickery. Before we show the clip, an unfortunate spoiler. This play did not hold up as the Chicago Bears were penalized for a holding penalty. Still, it was a beautiful constructed play that resulted in a big-time instance of the cameraman getting fooled. The reigning Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers visited the Bears at Soldier Field in Week 3 of the 2011 campaign. The Pack were leading 27-17 with just over a minute remaining when Tim Masthay punted the ball back to the Bears. Devin Hester and Johnny Knox combined for a crafty special teams trick play here. Too bad it didn't count though, because what a play it would have been. Hey, when you manage to fake out the camera operator, you know you did something cool, even if the scoreboard doesn't show it. Viva Las Vegas trickery. The Las Vegas Raiders hosted the Seattle Seahawks in their first 2021 preseason game. This was a milestone game because it marked the first contest at Allegiant Stadium with the fans in attendance. That much was fun and all. But we also get to witness yet another jaw-dropping, fooling the camera moment on this one. It happened late in the first quarter, when the Seahawks totally bit for this handoff. That was really just an end around to DJ Turner that picked up 6 yards. No shame in the camera operator missing that one. It's the preseason for everyone after all. Dak Prescott picked? Nope. Remember that epic high-scoring affair between the Cowboys and Cleveland Browns in Week 4 of the 2020 season? That game had it all. Yards, points, touchdowns, and oh yeah, a camera operator getting fooled. The Cowboys opted to go for it on a 4th and 2 situation in the red zone instead of taking the easy field goal. Dak Prescott attempted a dangerous pass to Amari Cooper in double coverage, and the cameraman's work would make you think that it was an interception. But nope, just a dime that split the defenders and was caught for a touchdown. Don't worry, cameraman, we don't know how Dak squeezed that in there either. That was a downright perfect throw that only the best NFL quarterback can make. So we'll excuse the camera operator on this one.
He'll throw it again. Prescott is...
Tom Brady is intercepted. This one wasn't a trick play by any means, just a bit of a brain cramp for whoever was working the camera. Brady and company were trying to deliver another early blow to the Baltimore Ravens in their Week 14 2016 Monday Nighter. Facing pressure on a 3rd and goal situation, a desperate Tom Brady heaved a pass to the end zone. And because the camera didn't closely follow the play, we were totally confused until the play-by-play man Sean McDonough was kind enough to tell us what happened.
Nobody near Brady. Still nobody near Brady. Now he's hit. And the ball is intercepted and run out of the end zone.
That was only one of 2 interceptions Brady threw in the 2016 regular season. But at least his beloved fans didn't have to see it in real time. What is your favorite NFL faking out the camera moment? Join me in the comment section below. Make sure to follow myself and TPS on social media. We post great content all the time. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, or on everything. Go subscribe, go follow. If you like this video, give it a like. It takes one click down below, and subscribe to TPS. We post videos every day. Every day's a new video. Of course, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jason Biondo. I'll see you next time.
On my knee.